we are actually making a what to expect video. Introduction. Hello everybody, welcome to another Kingsbridge video.
Should I look at the camera?
Yeah, you can look at the camera. You gotta pretend that that the camera is every single person.
That's super
That will-
weird. I don't want to think about that.
Or then don't pretend that. But it's helpful for me to think about the camera as being people, because you should talk to them. I am joined here by my wife,
Hi.
Heather, and we are unboxing some stuff that I got today. That's the video. That's what we're doing. Now I want your reaction on it. That's what I'm going for here.
But what if there's no reaction? What if it's boring?
It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's. I don't want.
What if your item is boring?
Ouch, baby.
That's not possible. Okay. Item number 1.
A vintage something. I was not wrong. Okay. Whoa. I was not expecting that. The felt. What is this called? The
Top? I don't know. The felt
the
top.
openings. I was not expecting it to be felt. And these are felt? Why are they crossed?
Because you you wear it like a backpack.
Oh. That's pretty snappy. Whoa. Long Island Classic. What is that?
No idea.
Cool.
Some tournament that has existed.
It's a nice color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird material. I don't know what the material is, but it just is not what modern golf bags are.
Yeah, it is kind of a
Wait,
weird.
there we go.
It's like a. It's the same as my other bag.
Ow. Because we don't have Band-Aids.
Is that it?
Do you want that to be it?
No, I just want your genuine thoughts about it.
Okay. Well, I like that it still has the stand thingy. It's
Yeah.
not so old that they expect you to carry it on your back. What? I like the color. I think the belt is super cool. It does look like it looks older. For sure. But it's not that crazy.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty classy, and the felt is kind of stand out, but it's not it's not wild.
Yeah.
It's not like a crazy bag. So
Okay. On to the next thing. I'm really excited about
Golf clubs,
these.
for sure. Golf clubs. I know this shape of box way too well.
Why do you say that?
No reason. Not because I brought in 5,000 of them from the front door when you went home. No biggie. Shocker. What the heck? The whole set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They don't hardly look used. Except that they look re-gripped.
For everyone wondering, these are TaylorMade P790s.
Yeah, I knew that. I like the grips. I don't know if they're good grips, but I like how they look. Are you planning to use these or
Yep.
sell these?
Nope, I'm gonna use these. These are my new clubs.
Why would you get clubs that are harder to hit?
Because they look cooler. They look better.
Who would be able to tell the size?
Doesn't that look cooler than my old ones?
But who can see that?
I can see it. I know.
What they're gonna see is your struggling shots.
Emotional damage.
Well, this was actually a trick. That's not what the video is about. I just thought that would be a good introduction into the video. We are actually making a what to expect video. Seeing as you are pregnant, I thought it would be a good idea for you to give us, me and the rest of the world, some insight on what to expect when your husband gets into golf.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, preparation for that wouldn't have been good.
I specifically didn't want you to have time to prepare for it. I wanted it to be just off the cuff.
What to expect when your husband gets into golf? Okay. Well, we're gonna not be negative here.
You can be negative, it's okay.
No, I'm not saying I'm not gonna be negative at all.
Oh.
I'm saying I'm not gonna give the classic rundown of, oh, if your husband gets into golf, you can expect that he's just gone from your life.
Okay.
We're gonna not give that rundown. I feel like that's what women expect to hear. So, first off, you can expect him to start spending some money. Go ahead and say that. There's no way, I mean, can you even rent clubs, or is it just frowned upon? Like,
No, you can rent clubs.
Okay, well, you never did that.
Mm-mm.
And I've never seen someone else do that. So I'm unconvinced that anyone's husband is going to do that.
Okay.
So probably gonna buy some clubs. If he's smart, he'll go on eBay. That helps. And tee times are kind of expensive.
Yeah.
So you might be confused about where you got all that money from that he started spending on golf.
Okay.
Well, I only have two for now. My second one that I thought of, shoot, I just kind of forgot it. This is really unfair because I also have pregnancy brain right now, so.
Yes. If you're wondering, she's pregnant. Not fat. She's pregnant.
I am 5 months pregnant. Oh, my positive thing. This is my positive thing. Not negative. This is good. If your husband gets into golf, you can be excited because he just got into a sport that you can participate in.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So other husband activities I think are like exclusive for him, but golf you can do, and if you think you can't, you can, because even if you're super unathletic, I'm not that athletic, you can do golf.
Yeah.
It's not
There are definitely ways that you can change golf so that like you can do it good, or like golf is the thing that you can change so much that any two skill levels can play together.
Yeah, even though I stink, I can play next to you. Well, and really, even if I don't play at all, I can bring a book or a podcast and I can just ride in the cart with you while you play, and that's still fun. And you like that I'm there watching you hit the golf balls. And I like that I'm there because it's pretty. Usually pretty good unless we're getting hit into by people behind us.
Yeah.
So really, even if you will not hit a golf ball, you could still participate and hang out.
Okay, that's a big positive.
Yeah, it's a big positive.
That's a good one.
Those are my two biggies. Oh, well, you can expect him to practice his swing at all times. So you could be getting ready for bed, naked, getting out of the shower, or trying to talk about something super serious, anything, and he'll just start positions the legs, goes like this, starts swinging around like a dum-dum. That's gonna happen.
That is true. Sometimes I do it first thing in the morning in the shower. And then I have legitimately had the thought that I wanted a bigger shower so I would have room to do a more full swing.
You should probably go ahead and set up a spot in your house that you're okay with having a very large putting mat. Why it's so large, honestly, for putting in a straight line, I don't know, but probably need a spot for that.
I don't have a putting mat.
Yes, you do.
That's not a putting mat.
It's a chipping mat.
It's a hitting mat.
Okay, we'll go ahead and set up a spot for a hitting mat, and since it's a hitting mat, a hitting net too. I was thinking it was just for putting, but since it's for hitting, it requires the net, which we also have.
Yep.
So
That's correct.
if you don't want it to be in your main entryway, set up a spot. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yep. The style change is pretty good. That's a positive. I'm pretty on board with that. Like I like the way that you dress for golf. Like I like the polos, I like the golf shorts. I even like the snazzy golf shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I like most of the hats. Your hats are a little crazy sometimes, but usually I like the hats. So if your husband is usually like super frumpy, you could look forward to the nice outfits. I mean, you're not usually that frumpy, but I still just like the outfits.
Okay.
That'd be a positive to a woman, I think.
It's a positive.
It's a positive.
I think it made me more like. I think it made me less alternative.
It made you less utilitarian
Yeah.
and less alternative, but you've had a couple different phases, so.
This is true.
I mean, golf style is pretty classic, even if it's a little bit vintage or alternative. It's still classic. Like, it never goes so deep that it's like you're full on alternative and the way you're dressed is not classy at all.
I actually disagree with that.
Oh.
There exists polos that don't have a collar that are worn by
That's a Henley.
some people.
That's fake. That's called a Henley.
It's a polo, and it just doesn't.
Three buttons with no collar. That's a Henley. That's a thing that exists, and it's called a Henley.
Well, it's a part of the modern, the more modern golf look.
I guess I'm assuming the best that if you're a little bit vintage or you're a little bit alternative,
If you're Kingsbridge,
you'll find something to wear that's a little bit alternative that's still classy. I'm assuming you're not going to go buy a Henley and call it a collarless polo.
yeah,
So, really sorry if any of you wear those.
I'm not. Don't wear those.
Converse. I mean, you still wear your Converse sometimes.
I like my Converse,
Or your Vans. Yeah, but that's a little bit on the line of like classy.
but that's what Kingsbridge is on the line.
Okay, I'm just saying that those are on the line. Just on it. They're just on it.
Do you even know what Kingsbridge
Yeah.
does?
No, I know. I'm just saying some things are some things are like one toe on the line, and some things are like 10 toes on the line, like balance beaming it. We're about to go over.
I'm gonna make a claim. I would dare say that Converse are classier than a lot of modern golf shoes now. Because modern golf shoes,
Maybe you'd have to show me a photo of the modern golf shoes you're talking about.
well, I guess not just modern, athletic golf shoes.
Like the ones you used to have? Or the white ones that I washed?
Exposed. The first ones I had were like some FootJoys that were, or no, they were.
I'm talking about like, I thought they were like New Balance.
No, they were
or Nike.
Adidas, and they were basically just tennis shoes.
Yeah, they just looked like tennis shoes.
Yeah, those aren't like Those aren't vintage. Those don't
They're
look
not
classy.
vintage.
Those don't look classy.
Yeah, I agree. Those aren't classier than Converse. I can agree with that.
So, in other words,
They're a little
you would
bit
say
modern. But most people wear like
you
nice.
were
I mean, I
right.
don't think that's where we need to go.
Right.
I never made that claim. I was right.
No,
I
I was right.
I was right.
You just
You're
no.
right.
You
Yeah,
just
you got
made the
it.
claim that Converse were not classy.
They're not.
Oh, so you're saying okay. I understand.
They're classier than modern tennis shoe golf shoes. They're probably not classier than like dress shoe style dress shoes. But that also totally loses like the alternative situation. Those are like just classy. And some of it, I think, is that there's a difference between classy and preppy.
Okay. What do you
Like
think?
modern preppy.
Modern preppy or like vintage preppy?
Modern preppy.
Okay. What?
Like modern preppy is not necessarily classy, but I think people who are modern preppy think that they're classy.
So you think someone thinks that they're classy just because they have a bow tie on, even if their bow tie has a bunch of weird like stuff?
Yeah.
Even if it's like a weird pattern bow
I mean,
tie.
I was thinking about shoes, but that example works too.
Oh. I was particularly thinking of Vineyard Vines bow ties.
I was thinking of Vineyard Vines as a brand, but not their bow ties. But I did think of Vineyard Vines.
Well, I guess I have destroyed any chance I have of working with them in the future.
Yep.
And Duluth.
Why?
They got ousted on the first video because I didn't like
Oh.
their undies.
Why were you talking about underwear? That's weird.
I don't know.
Does everyone know what kind of underwear you wear now?
Yeah, Nikes.
All right. Hopefully we can work with Nike because they're super vintage.
Nike. Emails open. Phones open. Give us a ring. Anything else? Any other thoughts?
Any other what to expect thoughts?
Yeah, off the cuff. We'll do another one that's more
Thought out.
yeah, that you have time to prepare for.
I was kind of going down a thinking train, but then we got undone by the vintage preppy conversation. So I don't think I remember anymore. Oh, I remember my last off the cuff thing was to say goodbye to Saturday mornings. Because, well, I don't know if every woman feels this way. I love a slow Saturday morning, particularly together. I like us to both have a slow, I mean, the dog, like everybody, to have a slow Saturday morning. But apparently, golfing at 7 a.m. Saturday morning is like a really big deal. Right? For some reason.
You want to get out there
Which,
early.
to be fair, the flip side of that is that he's home earlier in the day, so you still have a day together Saturday, so I really appreciate that. And I could go, but do I want to get out of bed at 6 a.m. on Saturday morning?
You think you're going to get out of bed at 6 a.m. for a 7 a.m. tea time?
Well, I guess I'm thinking maybe you leave the house at 7 and your tea time's at 8, I don't know.
You're leaving the house
This is
at
part
7
of the
and your tea
problem.
time is at 8? That golf
Yeah,
course better be
well-
your next door neighbor.
That's a really good segue into the next thing, which is that however long you think a round of golf takes, it takes longer.
That's true.
Because best case scenario, 18 holes takes, for more than one person, takes 4 hours. It's never shorter than that.
Also, just got ousted as
Okay,
a terrible golfer.
Let's say best case scenario, it's just you and you play the best golf of your life. 3 hours.
Nice. So I shot a 97. It took me 3 hours.
We were making a video to break 100, so, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. So you have 3 hours, but really, you're gonna get there at least like minimum 30 minutes ahead of time, and you have to leave the house in time to get there 30 minutes ahead of. Excuse me. 30 minutes ahead of time. So that's an hour onto that. So you're at 4 hours. And then somehow, well, also the 3 hours is assuming no one else on the course was delaying you, which they probably are on a Saturday. So add some time for that. That's, I think, where you get to it really not ever taking less than 4 hours for 18 holes, is because of, like, even if you're playing fast, not everybody, you probably have a group of 4 in front of you. So now you're at 4 to 5 hours, and then that doesn't include debrief time afterwards, like just like putting everything back, paying whatever, and driving home. So you're looking at 5 to 6 hours. So it's a long situation. And can you play 9 holes? According to the golf courses, yes. According to your husband, no. Unless he's only allowed 9 because he's getting a tee time before dark, and that's that. Can you fit in 9 before work? For sure. But on a Saturday morning, be crazy. Or, well, I have convinced you to play 9 when I come, because I'm not super down for like the 6 hour situation.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll play 9 if I'm coming. So that's fun. I like 9. The kind of mood. Well, okay, actually, to your credit, I will say you always come home from golf in a good mood. I think for some people, this is not universal what to expect, because I think for some men, coming home from a bad round could like ruin their day. So maybe this is advice for husbands so that your wife doesn't hate you playing golf. Come home in a good mood, because even when you play bad, you had a good time.
It's never a bad day on the course.
Yeah, so
because you got to play golf.
I mean, you're a happy camper when you come home from golf.
That's a big compliment.
Yeah.
I appreciate that one.
If you ever start not being a happy camper when you come home from golf, we'll have to talk.
I think that's probably why I am really motivated to always be a happy camper, because I know that if I let golf ruin the rest of my day, then we're gonna have to have a talk about if I should really be playing golf.
Okay, well, if you think about it, it's pretty wild to pay $100, or like, I mean, let's maybe be generous that it was not a super expensive course, you didn't pay for a cart, I don't know. Pay $50 and spend 4 to 6 hours of your valuable time to be in a bad mood. Like, it's a recreational activity. So if you're spending money for a recreational activity to cause you to be grumpy the rest of the day, I mean, like, that's borderline, like, insane.
That's pretty something.
Yeah. If your hobbies don't make you happy, get a new hobby.
So what you're telling me is that you never had a bad day on a horse.
It wasn't
What you're telling me is that you never came home angry at your horse.
Okay, I have 2 comments about that. 2 comments, because I have a rock solid defense for this. 1, it was not a hobby at all. It was like a sport. I was competing and training, like regularly.
Okay.
So no,
I'm offended.
No, I'm not done.
I'm offended.
You don't compete. Do you compete? When have you done a golf
with
tournament?
myself?
That's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
You are not competing.
This is the last video that you will ever be in.
Golf is still... You're not competing. Golf is not a hobby. For some people, golf is not a hobby. For some people, golf is a competitive sport. You're sort of on the line, but like formally, you don't compete. So I'd say it's maybe on the cusp.
How am I on the line?
Because you take it a little more seriously than just like, oh, I do it sometimes for fun, whatever. Like, you just like train. Like, you take it pretty seriously, but like, you're not competing. You're not like making money off of your score.
Okay,
So
that's okay.
I was not
that's fair.
competing.
So you were making money in high school
No.
riding horses?
No, but that you could have said it was like I was trying to pay for college, or you could have said things
Oh,
about
okay.
it.
But
Like,
you could have.
I could have been trying to head there. So, I mean, yeah. So one, it wasn't a hobby. The way I ride horses now, hobby. If I went horseback riding now and came home grumpy, done, cut off. I would be paying $50 to come home grumpy from my hobby. That's
Okay.
stupid. Rock solid defense point number 2.
Ooh.
That it wasn't a hobby, and butternuts. Give me a second. It's because you started talking. You confused me. Wait, what was even the?
It was that.
Your hobby shouldn't upset you.
It was
Horses
that.
did upset me. Oh, and my rock solid defense number 2 is that there's a solid argument that I took myself too seriously when I was
Okay.
16. So I can just fess that up. I'm 26 now. This was 10 years ago. And I probably took it. I mean, you know, like every high schooler, that your whole entire life is the sport that you're doing, and you think you're going to be a professional at every sport you do. Like, it was fun, but like, I probably took myself too seriously to the point that I was upset about bad rides I didn't need to be upset about.
Okay.
So,
I get upset on the golf course sometimes.
yeah.
But you know what it particularly is? And if anyone watching this has watched... the video's not out yet. But it might be out by the time this comes out. The match play with Khan in particular upsets me. Because I have like a little bit of little brother syndrome going on with him.
Aww.
That I just want to win so badly. And so I get upset when we play.
Did you win?
But I don't think anybody won out there.
Oh.
Oh, wait. The part 2 isn't out yet. But the part 2 is not going to be out for a while.
Oh.
That's alright. Nobody watches this. Khan upsets me.
It's a bummer.
He upsets me in the moment. But not like afterward.
Well, yeah, you are still friends. So.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
You had money,
Mm-hmm. Time.
money, time,
Clothes.
but that was a positive. So the negatives.
Oh.
Negatives of your husband playing golf. Money that you
time.
didn't know you had.
Time.
Time that
Saturday
you didn't
morning.
know he had.
Saturday mornings.
Saturday mornings,
That
if
you
you
thought
were
you had.
if you are so inclined, like my wife.
That might have been all the negatives.
Is that all the negatives?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Positives,
Outfits.
outfits,
Sport you can participate in.
sport you can participate in.
I'm putting the swing practicing in the positives because it's pretty funny.
Okay.
Good mood.
Good
Happy
mood.
husband.
Good mood. Happy husband. I have a couple thoughts
Oh.
about that. Some things that I can tell have affected me
Mm.
because I have started playing golf.
Mm.
One, the money is a real thing. But what it does is it works in her benefit
What?
because when you play golf once a week and it's $60, then you feel like you don't feel like you can.
Say no if I ask to buy something.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't. And I like.
This is also Well, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so like if you wanted to then pick up a hobby that was like, oh, I started doing this thing, it's going to be $80. It's pretty hard for me to go get $100 tea time and be like, oh, no, you can't. That's too expensive.
It would be pretty hard for you to do.
So,
I mean, this is assuming like couples that do their finances like together.
yeah, yeah. If you do your finances like us, and I guess even more so couples where the wife is not working outside of the home.
Yeah. That's like an additional factor, but I was thinking because even when I was working and even like making side money now,
Mm-hmm.
it's all in one bucket.
Mm-hmm. I do think there is one other thing that I don't know if you didn't mention because you didn't think of it, or if you didn't mention because you didn't have any comment on it. Kingsbridge would not have started if not for me getting into golf. So,
Your husband might start a business.
in the back of your mind, wives, if your husband gets into golf, there is not a 0% chance he will start a nonprofit.
Not a 0% chance.
And that is expensive.
Yes, that is expensive. But then you can also ask to start your own business and you have to say yes. So,
That's true. That's what happened. Well, I think that's a good enough place. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully we have, in a long-winded way, answered the question of what to expect when your husband gets into golf.
yeah.
And I think what happened today was a pretty good segue into that. Because I got a text while I was at work that I mean, I'll show the picture. I got a text while I was at work that said, "This is my life now." And it was just a bunch of golf packages sitting outside our door.
I did send that text today. Well, I got home and our front door, you can't get in the front door because there's one large box, which I thought was going to be heavy and it wasn't, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And then there was another big tall box, and there was a third box that was mine, so. But the third box that was mine was for my business, which I only started because of you. Because you started a business, you planted the idea, so still your fault. And you only started a business because of golf, so it still is because of golf. So 3 packages at the door because of golf.
And a few more on the way.
I do get our shop notification, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Okay, that's it.
Great.
That was fun.
Yeah?
I thought that was fun.
I think it was fun. It's hard to imagine, who wants to watch.
You hit the...
Do you have a box cutter?
I do. I don't want to dull it.
Oh, but you can dull my kitchen scissors.
Yes.